And welcome to haQ attaQ. My name is Jakob. I'm your host and you're watching a haQ attaQ episode. This is Jussi by Klevgränd Produktion, also known as KLEVGR. And this time they've made a vocal synthesizer named by a famous Swedish opera singer, whom I'm a big fan of. Well done, chaps. To start off, Jussi isn't out on the AppStore at the time when I'm recording this. I don't even know if it will be out when I decide to publish this episode. So keep an eye out for any announcement that Klevgränd Produktion makes. Now, Jussi is an audio unit app only, so you'll have to use a DAW or an app that supports audio unit plugins. Now, since Jussi is an audio unit plugin, it wasn't made to be used as a standalone app, but it also means that you can load up several instances of it inside your most favorite DAW. Now, I'm using Cubase here, but you could use something like Ohm or ModStep. Jussi is very limited in its interface, and I'll take you through all of the controls. Let's start with the way that Jussi produces vowels. For that, you need to use the velocity. So as a keyboard player, you can get very expressive with Jussi. Okay, so let's start up the top, and I'll start with the global controls. Jussi has a built-in reverb. And of course, it's got a global volume control. Now let's jump to the middle here. This is the envelope. It's an ADSR envelope, attack, a decay, sustain, and release. But it's also got another interesting function. You see, you have something called turn in and turn out. Now listen to what happens when I play it without the turn in on. Functions like any kind of envelope, but listen to it when I turn on the turn in. When I turn on the turn out. Making it very, very interesting. Next you have a character control. After that comes a legato mode control. Now the last control is the throat control, and it adds the breath sound. Now when you combine these elements, you can get something very, very interesting. As you can see, Jussi is very, very straightforward and very fun to work with. All the leads you hear right there are just 3 instances of Jussi doing their own thing, and the drums and bass are being generated by Ruismaker FM, another audio unit plugin. I definitely recommend Jussi. It's very limited, but it's also very quick to work with, and you get instant results. Now I have to add that there aren't any preset systems for Jussi inside Cubase, and I haven't tried it with Ohm or ModStep, but it does have an auto save function. So when I closed down Cubase and then opened up Cubase again and loaded the same project, I got back into where I left. Auto save is there, and that's good. Now, as I said in the beginning, right now when I'm making this video, Jussi is not out on the App Store. I don't know when it will be, and I don't know what it will cost. Just keep an eye out for any announcements made by Klevgränd Produktion. Thank you so much for watching. All comments and ratings are very much appreciated. I also have a Patreon site. If you want to support me in that way, then you're welcome to do so. You have the address right there in the window, and you also have it down in the description. As usual, I wish you a very productive week. Now go finger all of your stuff and have a lot of fun doing it.